Hey Tiffany, John O.Reilly, and don't even be freaked out about all the stuff on your screen. We're going to get to it. I just want to go over a couple of things ahead of time just to show you. And we're going to build this up right from nothing to where it is like right now, and I'll show you how to do that. But first, let's go. And if you have that one big screen in front of you, click over here at the lower right hand side, Studio Mode. Click on that, and then you'll get two screens will pop up. Then we'll take care of filling them in, and I'll show you how to do that. Let's go to settings before even anything else. Okay, language, English. The theme I chose is dark. You can also go to default, which is a bit lighter. Streaming, stick with streaming services. There's another one there for custom streaming. Don't just streaming services is all you want. Facebook Live, that's where you're going to be going. You'll have a couple of choices, well, a whole bunch of choices, but let's stick with Facebook Live. The stream key. This is the most very, very important part, but we'll get to that. I'll talk all about that. Output. The video bit rate's at 2000 here. It can be 2000, 2500, somewhere in there. You may have to mess around with it. Now, there's a lag time that happens with OBS that is a little bit less with Wirecast, which is what I use now. And there's literally no lag whatsoever if you're using your iPhone or a mobile device or a tablet. It's much, much quicker. But there is a definite lag time here with OBS, sometimes as much as a minute or two. It's kind of weird. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Software encoder by 264, leave that there. Audio bit rates at 160, you can leave it there. Again, you can mess around with it if you want, but I would leave it pretty much these settings the way they are. Recording quality, same as stream, I would leave that. Recording format, MP4, that's what I prefer myself. If you click on this, you will see a whole bunch of different kinds of formats, FLV, movie, MOV, I mean, there's a bunch, but I stick with MP4 myself. Audio, all right, I have, for my audio, I have a Yeti. I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone. That's what I have for my audio, so I have that enabled right up here. I don't know if you have a separate microphone or if you're just going to be dealing with a webcam. I'm not really too sure, but you can pick and choose all right up in here. Okay, that's where you would go for choosing your microphone or choosing, you know, your audio source. Video. Okay, video is preset here at 1920 by 1080. That's just standard for their canvas, and just leave it as that. Output 1280 by 720. Facebook seems to like the old 720s. 1280 by 720. Leave that alone. FPS, leave it 30. You know, 30 frames per second. I think is what it stands for. 30 frames per second. Leave it with that. Hotkeys, I do not mess around with. Advanced, process priority, normal, rendering, OpenGL. That's what you want to have, not direct 3D. That's for gaming and such. Everything else, leave it exactly the same way. You don't even have to mess with any of this. And those are your settings. And pretty much that's the settings that'll get you started. You're gonna have to mess around a little bit with them to really make sure that it's that it's going to work for you. Again, you know, OBS is a little bit not buggy, but it's not as stable as Wirecast, but it's free and it's really good to experiment with it. And that's what I did at first. I really, you know, honed down, and I just went like I tried to break it as much as I possibly could. And like I said, we're going to break this whole thing down right from scratch. We're going to empty all this out, and then we're going to build it right back up again. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So hang on. And here we go. One word to the wise right away would be that if you have anything running in the background on your computer, whether it's Skype or any of the programs, like I have Carbonite and I have Skype as well, but I found that I had to really disable them or just quit them completely in order to maximize the amount of power my computer had, which is pretty powerful as it is, but it was really jumpy and it was hanging up an awful lot. So definitely disable or quit anything that's possibly running in the background on your computer. Plus, I don't know if you're dealing with Windows or if you're dealing with a Mac. I'm dealing with Windows 10 as a matter of fact. So let me just run this through and see what we can come up with. First of all, OBS runs on scenes and sources. So what you have to do is you have to create a scene. If you look right down here on the lower left-hand side where my cursor is, we're going to hit this plus sign down here. We're going to add a scene. Just for the heck of it, let's just call this webcam. Okay, we'll do webcam 1. And now we're going to create and get the source. On the other side where source is, hit that plus sign, and we're going to look for video capture device right up here. Now I have my webcam, which is a Logitech C-920. If you have any other kind of camera, I'm not too sure what the camera is that you have. I have not looked at the post recently. I just kind of glanced at it, but look for it. Hit video capture device. Okay, and we're going to call it just that, or I'll just call it, let's call it, again, we'll do Logitech. We'll do Logitech, Logi, and that's what we're going to call it. This screen pops up, and there he is. Look at that. It's already receiving it. My Logitech Pro High Webcam, whatever it is, C920. We're going to go yes with that. Now, you see this picture-in-picture up here, which is really pretty cool. Put your cursor on it, and you can drag it anywhere around the screen when you want when building another scene. But for right now, we're going to go full screen. So you grab the corner and you would just stretch it out. And that's okay if you go over, okay, if you go outside of the box here with this. Because what we're going to do is we're going to try to get as full screen as we possibly can. Whoa, I'm looking a little scary. I'll go a bit more this way, over to here. I'm just going to bring this out a little bit more. Bring it up, kind of centered somewhat. All right, good enough. So, this is my webcam, and this is the first scene that we've created. Now, let's go and create another scene. Now, when I do my shows, we'll just do scene 1. Okay. I usually set up, let's see, we'll go for an image right here. Image 1, image file. Let's just check out pictures. I'm going to go with what I normally do for my show, called the Nocturnal Ramble. We're going to go in here, and there's the picture. All right, we're going to go good with that. We're going to stretch that out, take up most of the screen, if not all of it. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But for right now, we'll just deal with this. We'll transition that over, and there that is. Click on the webcam here, and there I am. So when you want to transition over, you would just click this transition button, and that's going to change the scene. And there I'm over on that side. No, it's flipped. This is your preview side over here where the picture is. This is the live side when we get ready to do streaming. And next, what we'll do, let's add another scene. We're going to add, we'll call it scene 2. And you can change the name of this, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the next step for me was to create or to put together a media source for my next scene, which is scene 2 right down here. I already did this with the media source. Okay, but what you would do is you would click on, again, you would go to media source, you would click on it, okay, and media source 2, whatever it would be. It could be a video, it can be whatever you want. You would just go browse around for whatever it is you're looking for in there. In my case, I already did my video up in here. So that's already open and happening for me. But that's what you would look for if you want to upload a video. Hit cancel out on that. So I don't really need another source, but I'll just leave that there for right now. I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this whole thing together. Let's go back to my webcam. Okay, in the preview mode right here. What we're going to do is we're going to add like a couple little things just to spice it up a little bit. We're going to go back down to here. All right, we're going to go to, what am I going to go to? We're going to go to image. We're going to look for an image 1. That's what we'll do. Okay, actually, let's name it. Let's go on air, because I know what it is. On air 1. Alright, and then let's look for the image file, pictures, Pretty much I already know what it is, because I've already kind of set this up. Should come up pretty soon on air. Alright, on air PNG right here. And there you go. We're going to hit, it looks mighty big in the display here, but here it is up in the corner. Take my cursor, and I'm going to bring this all the way over to here. Alright, just like that. So I have a little on-air thing up there. Going to hit this again. Look for image. We'll do, we'll call it, I guess, let's do JOR. We'll do JOR1, and I'll look for this. I already have something set up for myself to do this, so we're going to look, and we're going to go through a whole bunch of stuff down here, but let me find JOR lower third. I know it's here somewhere. Lower third. All right, cool. Boom, there it is right there. Now this is mighty big. We're going to take this, we're going to just take the end of it, we're going to make it smaller. Come on, you can do it. We'll do smaller. That's about right. We're going to pop that bad boy. Let's go right over here to this corner. Just like that. Alright, so that's my little lower third over there with my on air. And you can move these around wherever you want them to go. You want it to go over here. Whoa, hang on. I didn't mean that one. You want it to go over to here. You can pop it over there. Same thing. Okay. But I'll keep it over here for right now. Alright. And then we'll transition over. And then you see my lower third and the on-air thing over here on the side. And that's how you would do that. Now when I start a show, my show normally always starts out, I'll have my nocturnal ramble up on top. Alright, to make the transition. And then I will take scene 2, which is my video, and when it's time, when I get everything going and I'm streaming live onto Facebook, and I'll show you how that happens, I would just click that and my video would play. And there's audio, as you can see down here with it. You just can't hear it now because I have it muted. When I want to go and be seen on camera, I would wait until the video plays out and it gets all the way near the end. You can't really hear it, but the sun is setting behind it, hence the nocturnal ramble. And as soon as that starts to go dark or goes black, then I will slowly transition over to here. And then this is my live screen. And if I was doing any kind of a presentation, PowerPoint, or teaching, whatever it is, I would have all of that preloaded in here ready to go. Now I have 2 monitors right now, but this is all being done with just 1 monitor, so it can be done that way. And then when the show is basically it's at an end, I just tell everybody, hey, goodbye, great to see you, peace, and I'm back. And then when that is all done, okay, I just transition out to the end and I stop streaming. Right over here is the start streaming, stop streaming, and also the recording buttons right down here to record, which is really pretty cool. So let's take a look at the live streaming thing. All right, maybe I can hook you up with that. Let's go over to here and see if I can do this without messing anything up badly. All right, cool, it's all ready to go. Here is the actual URL where you would like to go in order to do live streaming right onto Facebook. It's https://launchfblive.com. What you would do, you would come over when you're getting ready to stream. All right, you would click here, and what we'll do is you can do on your timeline. You'll have to go through a whole authentication routine and stuff, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And you could share on your own timeline, share on the friend's timeline. Again, you want to do that with permission only. Share in a group if you're an administrator or on a page you manage. Of course, you'll be an administrator to that. So that's what you would do. You click whatever one you want it to go on. We'll do timeline for now. Click on next. This little guy's getting up here. It's going to ask you for a whole bunch of stuff, and you can prevent the dialogue from happening if you want, but you would just click OK. Here's where it brings you. Now it's going to look for fetching a stream, but there's nothing happening so far. So here's what happens. put in your information here, no matter what it is, description, video title, leave all this, that don't mess around with that. Video tags, if you want to put tags in, put them in right in here. Okay, here's the important thing. Don't mess with this, but this is it right here, the stream. Want to copy that. Okay, and now we're going to go back. We're going to just go back to OBS. And we're going to go right over here, studio mode again. We're going to go to settings. Click on settings. Stream right up here. Here's where you're going to paste that code right in here. Right? Paste it, hit apply, and go. Okay, so you're getting ready to go now. Now, when you're getting ready to go streaming, what you'll do is hit the start streaming button and also the record button if you want to record it. So we're going to hit start streaming, but we're not live yet. She's not live yet. Here's where we're going to go. Now, it takes a little bit of lag time for the feed to catch up. It'll take a couple of seconds, maybe even a bit more, because I'm recording with Camtasia. Here's the preview. This is what it looks like right now. It's previewing. It's not streaming live. You won't go live on Facebook until you click that go live button. I'm not going to do it now, but that's how it would happen. Okay? That's the idea. That's what it would be. I'm going to get out of this. Okay. Leave. Yeah, I'm not streaming. And that is pretty much how you would deal with OBS. Okay? It stopped streaming because I'm not really going to be doing anything. And there you have it. That's the whole OBS thing in a nutshell. Come over to here. Ta-da! But that's it. Hope this video helped. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm around. And all the best. Take care. Peace. I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.